work for me now? Oh, I forgot to grab myself a drink. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna try this again. Give it a couple extra minutes for the people who lurk. But now, presumably, there won't really be too many, if any. There shouldn't be another internet outage, as far as I can tell. The internet should be back on in its entirety. Try this again. Oof, sorry. Didn't mean to bump my chair. I don't like that it instantly looks over. No. We're gonna try this again. And I was tempted to go back and grab Tony, grab Isabel. I might honestly do for Gaia. Yeah, I think there is an argument of changing Gaia for Isabella, even if they are same attack, but higher defense. Gaia does not get really good until the end game, like very high levels. So at this level, with the level difference that we have, Isabella is just going to be better. Henry, Bruce, do some work. Irene should do some work. Even Bronius might actually get some time to shine. I want to go ahead and channel that extra arachnophobia gene I had. Just because. Okay. With that, I want to replace the harmony gene, the better harmony gene. Do I have a better harmony gene, even? Resistance, of course. That might have to be a post-game grinding session. I'm just gonna assume that there's not really a clear one. We're just gonna go ahead. Yeah, I've got might, I've got minus -10% damage. To the Forbidden Grounds we go. Right, Oltura. There isn't really a good armor set going into Ultura. Like, Borealis is probably the best that I've got, outside of maybe Basil. But I don't have the stuff to... Well, I have enough stuff to make Basil, just not enough to grind for its higher levels, so it doesn't have better defense. I'm going in with all bows. I might... Yeah, I'll swap out for Glacial. For sure I don't have anything else I can... I need more Kelby horns for that, which is unfortunate. I could legitimately spend some time doing some Kelby grinding, but right now there is an Oltura to stop.
Out-ura. This is where it all ends.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. Okay, to be fair, I should have waited for the ad break.
What's happening?
It flashed again.
We're positively cloudacious. Nothing to fear, right?
We got nothing to fear.
Let's finish this hunt.
Yeah! Time to put our kinship to the test!
Let's go. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey, everyone. Don't talk like this is the end. We've still got one last foe to take down, right, partner? Okay, he's targeting Kyle. Why is he targeting Kyle? Okay. Because he's doing a technical attack, Kyle. He doesn't have any weaknesses in the first phase. There we go. That's a power attack. Just need to break the body real quick. Weak to dragon first and foremost. Sure, I have no idea what attack to expect next. Looks like our attacks are still working. Still, we have to find some way to overpower that thing. Okay. Hold on. Enraged. I'll test with a technical power. Technical. Okay. That should be power. Oh, phase 1 done. It's gonna sprout its second pair of wings. But like, if you can tell, each worm represents a different pair of wings.
That light. Both the wings and the amulet. I get it.
That's what Grandpa gave. That's why Grandpa gave Anna the amulet. Okay. It's gonna use Thunder Blaze, which probably means I should have swapped to Irene for a little bit. Now, I don't like our chances if it keeps hitting us with attacks like that. Say, stop from building up energy in swings. Okay. Second phase was either ice or lightning. I'm going to guess lightning. It's fire bullet. Oh, not too bad. Hopefully it... Okay. Glad I called it correctly then. Believe. Wait, I should have changed. Body Slam the Oltura. I should have changed. It's not lightning, it's ice. So I'll change to Isabella. I don't remember which wing is... Oh, I should have focused one wing instead, actually. Does it do multiple power charges or just the one? To be fair, it might just be... Blaze Tempest. Oh, that'll kill one of us. And by one of us, I mean me. That's fine. We need to break one of the wings at least. And having Isabella here will work wonders. Okay, I don't feel comfortable having us on any hearts other than full. Especially when it's... Oh. Yeah, Isabella was not fast enough for that. Glad I did that then. Okay. Let's... Double teaming the one. Just try using those wings now. Keep up good work. I'm gonna use a lot of Vital Essence for this, surprisingly. Aiming for the body. Okay, hang on. I'll use a Mega Potion on Kyle, sure. Because he's gonna die either way.
I'll take care of the rest.
Especially since it's Thunder Bullet. I'll get another Vital Essence in me. Wait, I do have Kinship. I can kind of fade the aftermath of the charge. Okay, thank you for hitting the body though, Kyle. It's gonna go Power Charge. I can, at the very least, go Round Cyclone. It doesn't quite do the what I wanted to. I'll fade the Thunder Tempest. That breaks the other wing. We're slowly gonna break the body. At least it's back to normal. Okay, sure. I'll play your game that it's technical now. Wait, hold on. It's back to normal, which means thunder. I'll switch back to Irene. I can switch back to Usurper's Rumble. Okay, go for another power attack. And Rage, it'll go power. The mass stay in your pause. Hopefully it targets Kyle with this one, actually. Oh, it's targeting me. Oh, wait, it's targeting me. Hang on. Wait, it's not double attack? Oh, no, we just hit a health threshold. Alright, third and final set of wings.
Oh, not again.
Huh? The amulet must be connected somehow.
Yes, perhaps.
It's gonna build power. It's gonna do another forced to 1 health.
It's time.
Freezing downpour. That's ice. Once again, it's another forced to 1 health, basically. Its wings change color. They're completely different. Okay. This is either it's targeting Kyle. This might be when it's weak to dragon. It's like this thing. I might join Kyle with another life powder just that we survive. It is Aqua Bullets. Speed. Targets. Oh, it's doing all of us. And then I'm actually glad that... I was doing 2 of us. I'm going up for another speed attack. Wait a second, hold on. I was doing Meteor Shower. It's not Dragon. It is Lightning now. Okay, hang on. I must have read it wrong then. Okay. It's time. Power charge. All it's done is make itself a weird target to keep chipping away and it fall just like any monster. Okay, hang on. Which means I need to go Irene, hit the right wing, avoid the Aqua Tempest with a power charge. That breaks the other wing. This wing is broken. Why is it Hail Tempest? Okay. This might not kill. I'm surprised I evaded that. Police back to normal. Okay. That usually means I need to go power. We're almost... Actually, you know what? Ratha, let's bring you up. You would double attack with Ratha. The next couple of Gonna go technical. No, it's gonna go power. That's right. Not gonna double attack. It can't. Right? Really, it won't double attack. I'll bring it home. Not quite. I think it technically still needs... You know what? You know what, Kyle? You know what? Let's end this. Let's end this with a kinship. Surely this'll hit, right? This'll kill? That didn't kill? Okay. You know what? Erroneous. Let's go. He's doing well, he's doing speed, which means we need to be technical. I'm dumb. I got it backwards. Oh, never mind. Kyle just did it. I guess Kyle needs to be the one to land the finishing blow then. As that's what actually happens.
It stopped moving?
Did we do it?
Not exactly. In fact, all we did was make it angry.
Look at that. The light from the lantern. There must be a way to pierce that light. That's gotta be it.
We just need to survive one more attack from him. Fine. Okay, final phase. I'm actually glad I switched to Erroneous then. Well, okay, not exactly. Let's see what you got. Oltura's true form. Okay. Here's the question. Technical is normal. Speed is... or power is enraged. So it's gotta be technical, right? Or speed? Nope, it's technical. Well, that might be it. If it hits all of us. Oh, I think... Oh, no. Oh, no, that's for Kyle. For Erroneous? Okay, sure. Okay, I need... It's weak to Dragon. You know what, Ratha? I'm going to use an ancient potion. And hope that I go first. Yes, okay. He's gonna Dragon Bullet 3 times, I'm sure of it. Again. Dragon Bullet into Dragon Bullet into Dragon Bullet. Basically just 3 headsets, but we need to break the wings for sure. We'll focus. Okay, Kyle dies. But at the very least, Hey, Chroma, welcome back. Internet went a little bit topsy-turvy for a second, but we're good. We're back. Didn't break. So I wasn't crazy. Okay, please let me go last. Thank you again. No wings means one less way for it to attack. It's gonna... The target's Kyle? Wait. What? So it didn't do me? Shoot, okay, hang on. That's actually gonna be a problem then. Hold on. Kyle's doing Meteor Shower, so I'll... With 3 goals into Legendary Anthology, I've won 2, but lost 1. It's a pretty good record, if I do say so myself. Give us some extra energy. Meteor Shower. That cancels Oltura's turn while also protecting mine. Just need to break all the wings. Okay, he's doing Savage Fireball on his own. That's fantastic. Honestly, the game I lost, I got hit with 2 Valor and a Ghost Mourner, of all things. The opponent activates Ostinato on their turn. He's targeting me first, there we go. Princess is not playing through 3 negates, unfortunately, yeah. Right, Kyle's not dead yet. That didn't break it either, are you kidding? No, yeah, thank you, Ratha. Just keep hitting him with Savage Fireball. 2, sure. It's not impossible to break through. But 3 is a bit too far. Okay. Yeah, that's not impossible for Princess to break through. Come on, Kyle, bring it home. Can you stop hitting the body, please? Oh, yep, we brought it home. Oh, no. We broke the Ray Wings, which is nice. Right?
This is bad. Look at that power. We don't stand a chance.
Then we finish it off with the end.
With 2, I would have ended up on Bubble Wreath and have with the wave. But with 3, I just ended on Wreath, which is just a 1500 beater at that point. And if you open field, if you open field spell, that's one thing.
We gotta stop it from moving. We need to do something. Thing is, the scales are in the way. Okay. Let's finish this.
And a swallow. Okay, it always goes first. Reef is a girl who banishes and draws a card, and gains 600 attack for every card banished during your turn. Imagine confusing Reef with Triangle. Ow. Ready to win, we have to get them. No. Just keep hitting it, basically. Gonna try to kill one of them. That would never happen, surely. Where'd it go? Beat it before you can fire another one of those attacks. And I know just how to do that. It's gonna swallow. Sky high. Ah. That'll do it. Here we go. Surely, Sports the best Yu-Gi-Oh gamer I know. Surely it's not just kind of mid at best.
I'll aim at the light of its wings. We only get one shot at this.
Roger that!
Mid at best beats being okay at best. No, they're about the same. And what do you know? We get to finish this with a sky-high dive and Kyle firing arrows into its wings. There's no better way to finish this off than being canonical. Kind of correction. I have more the advantage of having more experience with the modern game, which gives me an edge specifically in a slightly more constructed environment. I'm not that much younger. You have a bit more experience in the retro formats, where constructed quality decks, the difference between a constructed quality deck and a more casual rogue deck is not as great. I love how we're talking about like that format and stuff. Well, we are beating a baby to death. Not in a game, not literally. And I'm falling out of favor with that format? Really? That's surprising. Has any other format kind of caught your fancy then? Yeah. Over the years of innovations, that has basically gone entirely stale. Yeah, I guess I can see. Even stuff like Edison and Goat, you kinda have figured out what the best decks to play in that are by the time.
Oh, right.
By the time you would get
This is
into
for
it.
you.
You found it.
Not me. Tsukino was the one who found it.
Thank you both. Let's meet again sometime, okay?
Oh. Yeah.
You know we will.
Hey, aren't we missing someone?
Well, about that.
I should have known where to find you. Here again today, huh?
My
Getting
partner's
into
been waiting
Draco's sort
for
of
Ratha
format.
to come back.
Huh.
Ratha put his life at risk
Not
to protect
one
us.
of the more popular
Without
formats.
Ratha's help, we never would have been able to defeat Oltura.
I don't doubt it. And thanks to your efforts, Mahana is safe.
It wasn't just us. Kyle,
Huh?
Tsukino, everyone who helped us along the way. They all contributed something to make this possible.
Look, Winwich uses a base deck, I'm sure.
And Guardian Ratha.
One you've spoken highly of
Without
before.
everyone.
Hold on, I actually do want to hear... I do want to hear this next part properly. God, it's still peak. It's still absolute peak. All this time later. Also really been getting into pendulums in that format.
You're back! You're really back!
I'll tell our story to everyone back home. About how we met, about our adventures together, about all we went through. And above all, about the bond between riders and monsters.
I wish I kind of wish I had a way to change my gesture in this mode to do the absolute cinema hands. But yeah, absolute cinema. That kind of led me back to playing Fairy Tale cards. Interesting. You don't... Because I forgot, Fairy Tale Luna is legal in that format. When did Fairy Tale Snow come out actually then? But Fairy Tale Luna was available in that format. Dark Illusion. Is that the same? Hold on, wasn't that the same set as Luna or my Fairy Tale Luna? There we go. I was, just sorry, Lukia. You were just a couple seconds too late. I'm sorry. Internet's back on, by the way. How was it? It got tough for a bit, but it was fun. It was a fun little challenge, and we ended it in probably the best way possible with a kinship attack into. I left you in the background, but had you to shut my laptop during the weather? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Fairy Tale Luna was 2017. Wait. Huh. I didn't realize Fairy Tale Luna and Snow were two different sets. Strange. I kind of glossed over it a little bit earlier, but I love the PNG reflecting your character. So I'm doing, yeah. I'm probably only gonna use it for the story's streams. Like, the story-esque streams, at least. But I'm glad I made it. I don't want it to get overused by any means. Plus, I still like my normal models. Can't wait to see Stories 3, so we'll get a chance to see it again. Yep. You might see it occasionally. I might bust it out for either when I do, like, Elder's Lair stuff. Well, more Elder's Lair stuff. Because I'm gonna try to do the first layer tonight. Then do the second layer. Maybe another night. But when Story 3 comes out, that'll be when I'll use this a bit more. When Story 3 comes to Steam. It is on Steam. It shouldn't be as resource intensive as Wilds. I don't imagine why it would be, given that it's not like meant to be this bit more hyper-realistic open world game. But it should be less intensive. Research itself, which is fine, but the second effect was the important one. The bounce effect. During your player's turn, you draw one face-up monster your opponent controls. Your opponent can send one card from that monster's name from their deck or extra to the graveyard, negate this effect. Turn both this card and that monster to the hand. Bouncing is awesome. Oh yeah, Zara left his helmet there. I guess, speaking of, you know, I do realize, are you and Mast going to be playing Stories 2 at some point? Before Stories 3? Or are you kind of trying to figure that out? It's more of a shell-shading style. Also, I again, Chroma. Yep. Like to, but I'm a little on budget right now. Okay, that's fair. And I know Mast is dealing with the car situation. Might hop to 3 straight up, maybe. Fair. Yeah, we get to see. So what happens first, I guess, yeah. You do have basically 2 months. Okay, you do have 2 months, really. And granted, I played fairly fast. But I got through it in like a couple of weeks, the main story. Yeah, 2 months until Stories 3 releases. Like, you have time to potentially get through at least some of Stories 2. Heck, I wonder, because I usually will do, like, a Monster Hunter sale every so often. I wonder, is Monster Hunter Stories on sale at the moment? Let's see. I say because I'm a wit target. Not yet, at least. I mean, you know what the thing is? The Stories games... Okay, 3 is an exception. The Stories games are cheaper than most of, if not all of, the other Monster Hunter games. Like, Stories 1 and 2 together, plus the Deluxe Edition of Stories 2, is $70. The normal Monster Hunter Stories is only $30. Assuming same with Stories 2. $40, but yeah. Absolutely base news, let's hear it. Obviously, it'd be cool to be able to, like, do some amount of co-op stuff with you and Mast in Monster Hunter Stories 2. But obviously, personal finances comes first. Like, if you, for whatever one reason or another, can't afford to spend any amount of money, it sounds amazing. But if you can't, then no problem. Also, Lucy knows you cannot stop me from the ooh-woo. Yeah, Chroma already got me to do an ooh-woo voice a couple streams ago. Lord, across the sky. I'm gonna turn this up just a little bit.
Take our wishes upon your way into the sky, soaring
Pretty soon, I buy 4/6 from this anime movie thing. Never. Zero already has me oohs in the past. I do not need more of it. Fair. The oohs can get annoying. Admittedly. And yet, no, there's never going to be a singing stream. This is the closest you're ever going to get. So on the 28th of January, Princess Principal will get a Blu-ray DVD that I can order. Nice. Containing Crowd Handler, Part 4 of 8. Just 2 more years, and I will own all 6 parts. Yeah, if only. Try your best to collect them all. If only localizers or localization teams didn't drag their feet. Obviously, there's like multiple factors that go into it, but yeah. My favorite anime ever. Who needs localization, Spore? It's mostly just porting. Be fair, yeah. And there's one last shot. Peak. It's peak. What can I say? Might not have rated it at a 10 out of 10, but in my heart, it is one. Save. Absolute peak out of 10. For this game as well. We have now completed the main story. But we're not done yet.
Oltura has been defeated.
Mm-hmm.
This feat was achieved thanks to the power of your kinship with Ratha. An impressive strength, born of trust. The tale of your triumph will be retold time and again, never to be forgotten. You are our living legends.
When you say you mean me too, right?
Let's not get too ahead of ourselves,
You
Navarro.
won't just be known as Red's grandchild, but as
So
the
each part of a
champion
crown
rider
handler is about
of
15 minutes
Mahana.
long from following one story.
Maybe you'll become our new leader. This is so exciting.
I
Let's not
hereby
get ahead of-
grant you access to the Elder's Lair in the Forbidden Grounds.
But
I just- I didn't watch part 4 as a pirate.
Stay away?
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy dangerous there. Nobody knows what monsters lurk in that place.
Nearly true, Kana. There was one rider who knew what the Elder's Lair held. Red.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh yeah, he was allowed to go there, that's right.
I reckon that's where he went to do his thinking when the world started taking a dark turn. As the heroes who defeated Oltura, you too may find something of interest there.
Yep.
I can't believe it. I guess times have changed, huh? You're no longer the rookie rider anymore. Right, I'll come along with you. Can't hurt to have some extra help, right?
Oh, Kana!
Sure. Why not?
In the wake of Oltura's influence, there is talk of unusually ferocious monsters appearing far and wide.
to think it would have such a widespread effect.
That is just the way of nature. Perhaps you could look into this matter further.
If you return
It's
to
their
Ruto,
justification
Arwen
for-
is sure to lend a hand. Avinia in Kuan is reliable as well.
We also have our buddies Roberto and
Blu-ray
Simone
because
to
I am
go
all
on.
so awesome and cool.
Kyle and Tsukino, of course.
You made so many friends along the way. And your adventure is
Is
far
only
from
beginning.
over.
Our legend will never end. So let's shake a tail and head to the Elder's Lair already. Let's ride!
What do we do now? Well, what do you mean? Now we can actually play the game. What do we do? We play Floodgates. From a singing stream, when indeed. It does have the. Oh wait, I can actually do stuff now. Doing some singing on stream. Yeah. Hang on. Finding. And for now, I'll bring along Kana. But I need to get, for starters, I now have unlimited supplies. I'm looking Purchase, got any ball camps? You can find them in Everdens. Yeah, we now get more monsties, more expedition tickets, weapon and armor spheres just because, and then we can buy basically any amount of expedition tickets we want. And I'm not saving on purpose, to be honest. Potentially because of, like, you know, copyrighted material, for example. I'll go ahead and get a Palamute ticket SR. Because now, not Kuiper, really, not copyright, huh?
Welcome.
Yeah, so now, oh, yeah, I need to do a whole bunch of stuff. Reason is, I'm lazy. Oh, that's a considerable step up. Getting a... I guess I can use the Bumble Pumpkin for now. Can I buy high rank weapons now, or no?
Thank you.
I'll need high rank materials for this. More code vein, but I just don't have the time at the moment. So, now we can do a lot of stuff. Granted, some of which we don't necessarily want to do yet. Oh, that's how they allow you to get, like, a whole bunch of extra shrooms. A whole bunch of extra tickets. Duck Mabs to watch it, just so she can see how much better they are. Special commodities. I'm gonna say she'd be trying to stream it later, but it depends on how she feels. And hopefully she got some, you know, food like she was supposed to. I want to watch it, but I don't want to get spoiled. Fair. Okay, so I do have the Palamute home that I can do. I probably want to wait to actually do it, though. In fact, if anything, I can go. I was going to try to stream Code Vein this evening, but sadly I got a raging headache, so I am just going to take it easy this evening, and hopefully some Code Vein next week. Oh, did you? Oh, I see. Like word for word, yeah. Hopefully she feels better, for one. Hopefully she gets some food in her. That is not 2 slices of cheese. Yes, in general, just hopefully things get a little bit better. But I can... I don't want to bring anything else. I guess I bring all along... Probably just Nina. I do the same sometimes. I'll do a jungle den and rarity. Just to kind of show it. I forgot to ask Kana to come along. So I might either get some random, unless I start now, or I'm going to get a random AI hunter, which is not going to be great. I love maps too. More streams, but more food too, exactly. See, hang on. I might actually want to do this now. Do I have a... I technically do. I do. It's Rathian. Rathian and... Is this targeting... Sorry, Rathian and an Azure Rathalos. This might... The queen herself, indeed. Now this... Right, this should break the head. And now... And that should kill? Yeah, okay. Count you down. So now, just a kinship attack to the dome should just immediately vaporize this Yankaku. There we go. 1585. It is weak to ice, isn't it? It's blue Yankaku that's weak to water. I'm gonna hijack the mass VC, sit there on my own, complete life and complete the image that was posted last week in the general chat because I'm like 80% sure it's AI. Which image? Hold on, which image? Last week? General? In the main chat. Figured. I'm trying to figure out where it is. On the 8th, okay. That's a long ways away. Let's just go ahead and... Going down. Oh, nice. That killed it, nice. Oh, I was right there, I just missed it. Did I miss it? Huh. They might have deleted it, or... Oh wait, no, it was on the 7th that it was posted. I'm assuming it's this one from Raicho, one of the newer members. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of feels off to me too. I'm like, if they're just using it for like their, let's say it's on my, oh, gotcha, no problem. Okay, I need to avoid, wait a minute. I don't need to avoid Velocitron. I can base on a lot Velocitron and it'll get a free weapon out of it, basically. The neck, the markings, the clothing, it just feels off. Yeah, I can see it. I'm gonna try to do like one of each. First post from, also the first post from me under it sus. Yeah. I'm saying it here, don't want to start anything. Fair. Yeah. And I guess in terms of AI image usage, like actualized or not, for a profile pic is nothing. Ideally you would want someone actually do that. It's not the end of the world. Oh, there's a barrel cat. That actually gives like a ton of experience. Hang on. The Rail Bomb 1. I need to ask bad artists like myself to do it. Yeah, exactly. It's like sporting Lucia. Oh, not like me. Definitely not like me. But Lucia, definitely. Although, to be fair, they, maybe even the French, if possible. At least to be fair, Lucia will ask for a price, which I think is fair. Okay. 2 down. Well, that's quite a substantial jump. I guess I should not have assumed that a throwing knife would do it. My price is for free, as I am not that good. Same. So that's all down there, which means I should go down first. As it would be to get a Anchinaz. But hang on, actually, a Pfp would be nice. But Wonderful addition of a bunny girl a while ago. True. That I will not deny. But I guess compared to an actual professional, it's kind of mid at best. Here's the... Okay, so just 2 treasure chests just stacked inside of here. Oh, breathe vital essence is nice, though. Yep. Let's... I'm sure this will work. That won't... Oh, it counts as a surprise attack. Are you kidding me? Unfortunately, I kind of have to keep those 2 alive. One down. Okay, thank you. Please let me then Irene go next. Oh, Puka Puka. We are slowly but surely dismantling. Making dinner, but I paid my whole half just to confirm that I heard Puke Puke. Yep. And no problem. Make as much dinner as you need. Exactly, Dindins. Tail's broken. Okay. It is either speed or power. I'm willing to bet speed. It's power. Okay. Speed is what I need, of course. But ignore what I type, Lukia. Yeah. Just in case. Alright. A kinship level 2, it should be more than enough to destroy the body. And kill, nice. Are you hungry, Chroma? And perhaps you should get something to eat. And it is 2:30 a.m. Well, okay, that's it's a bit of a different story. But the point still kind of stands. Perhaps something to eat will be in your future soon enough. You know what I'll be doing? Vaguely, yes. Oh, could I? Oh, of course, what was I thinking? Of course you'd be prepping noodles. At 2:30 in the morning. I think the only time better for noodles is 3 a.m. That's a Rathalos. Hang on. Venom Strike plus Savage Fireball. Let's go. Free Rathalos. Oh, what do you know? It's Rathalos we have to take down. I didn't even realize. Should actually try to speedrun this a little bit. Right, Rathalos is there, but the rest of the sides are the other nests, which I can actually pull some decent stuff from. Let's see if I can get anything that's a Sandberry off. Golden Brute Tigrex is. I should have kept that. Oh no. Oh, it's just an Abnanoth. It's just an Abnanoth. Who walked over just to stare at us menacingly. Maybe making the noodles isn't a bad idea. Yeah, probably. If you're that hungry, make the noodles. Or maybe some sandwiches, who knows? Or maybe, just maybe, noodle sandwiches. Alright, now we're getting a little bit too crazy with that. Oh my god, I'm a genius. Something soba sando, which is yakisoba sandwich. It actually looks actually really tasty. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Have the noodles and toast the sandwich buns. You'll be eating good tonight. Now I traded a Seregios for a Yankatku. Up, a Stygian Zinogre would be Puke Puke. Okay. Noodles are quite good. Grab some chili powder, garlic powder, and cut some onions. Oh my god, the AI are so dumb. Kana? I really wish I got Kana. Versus, yeah, it's AoE. That won't really matter. Grab the garlic powder. Give in to the garlic. I guess we'll get to see what it looks like for a kinship with two riders. More accurately, two players. Finish cooking and get some things to eat. Yeah. Another Pookie down. I need bones, don't I? I need bone pluses to be more precise, but I need bones. Having some here. Actually, good for me. Okay. Right, let's make sure I... Okay, we're good. It'd also be boring and make mayonnaise, egg, and salad sandwiches. But you know, who needs egg salad sandwiches? You can have other sandwiches. Sorry, lettuce, as it's an actual salad. That nearly broke the entire tail. Okay. Sky high dive. Azure Rathalos style this time. I don't have the cheese or ham for it, unfortunately. But... oh no, that's our Rathalos, not their Rathalos. Targeting me. Soaring Flame. That's fine. That is quite a peak sandwich. Not gonna lie. Cheese and lettuce. actually go for the body. So I imagine he's going to go for the wings. It's absolutely dive bomb the Glavenus. The Rathalos. That breaks the wings and kills it. Okay. Honestly, that was not as difficult as I thought it would be. I've got some extra time, collect some loot. But most importantly, get a egg. Try for something else. Stinky Devil Joe, let's go. Oh, quickly, before I continue, I am gonna go to the bathroom. Gotta deliver this egg. And actually talk to Kana, so that way we partner up together. So not dealing with another AI hunter. They are not that smart. An adventure, that's great. Making new friends, going on is best. At least it's that Red did. I bet there's lots I can help with. Won't get in the way. Yeah. That's excited. Starting on your very exciting new journey. There's no time to lose. Kana is now our hunting partner. I don't think there's really anything else we'll need. Okay, I guess before we fully set up, I do want to visit. The noodles are almost fried. Alright. I do want to visit the Stygian and Ogre just over the hill for a second. And just have a little talk is all. I even increased the pair's effectiveness, nice. I can also look and see if I can upgrade literally any armor. Get any weapons. I could get Rathalos stuff. Kinda. I actually could get some stuff. Level 1. Skills ease. Okay, evasion ability. Gotcha. But I took some time. Yeah, I'm gonna be right back. Bathroom. Back again. It wakes every day up. Up at work. Snatchy. Yummy, snatchy. Would definitely approve of this message. Okay. Oh, wait, I just realized. Oh, okay, for one, I am going to grab. I think I've got enough. I can grab that stuff later. Okay. Oh, these are all the limited stuff. Oh. Can I get one armor sphere? That's lucky. I mean, I guess I'll have all of the Elder Slayer to get stuff. Good reason I can't keep a roommate. Perhaps.
Welcome.
Perhaps. Very least, I can get, like... I can get something. I have enough to get a Pfp sword. It'll have to be enough for a second. And martial armor will also have to be enough for a second. I could never. Oh, I just barely don't have enough. I have enough for this. Upgrade, thankfully. And that needs your Boros material, which I will get in the Elder Slayer. Okay. That gets that. That gets that. Alright. Racism am I slightly ahead of medieval fantasy game? Oh. I could never. Yeah, and you get this, wait. These are high rank, yeah. Okay, well, that's... I suppose good to... Do I go after? For winning 5 head-to-heads. Okay. I'll get to what I actually need to do first and foremost. I've got everything I need. AirPods up. Let's go reptile people in the sewers and not feel guilty. Hmm. Hoorah! That's a good thing, surely. Probably. Maybe. Hmm. A rare high-rank monster to have that. I can bribe the mimics to not fight me by feeding them with money. Because we have to have money. Okay. Goodness, you're Rathalos. Okay, hang on. I want something different, though. Utagrex. Right, please give me something I need. Dimitrios, right? Okay. I pray to the gotcha gods. Stygian Ogre. Is that a... That's a... I think that's a... I might be wrong, but I think that is a Sandbarioth, which I'll actually take. At the risk of fighting a monster that is significantly above my level. Mimic is enticed by money and chooses not to attack. Crazy, I know. Well, it's a golden musket. Too bad I don't subscribe to such niceties. Alright, I'm using a sword and shield as well, I realize. Wait a second. Muskets have been around for quite a long time. Ah. Like, actually speaking, yeah. They've been around for quite a while. I'm gonna charge. Oh wait, more likely than not, I'll be able to get the last lap. I overcooked the noodles. Oh. Wait, did I potentially distract you then? I think Kana's guaranteed to kill here. So I'm just gonna go straight up.
This'll put you out of commission.
Places in a tad chewy. Just a tad. Just a tad bit chewy. Okay. There is a chance. There is a chance that I now get... There is now a chance that I'll get a golden Stygian Ogre. Need to go to the bathroom while making them. Yeah. Obviously, I think by default you should always be... That's a stinky Zinogre, I'll take it. I think by default you should pretty much always be in the room while you're making stuff. Granted, some stuff like microwave stuff, you can kind of leave it, but not if you're like using the stove to make noodles. That's fair. Okay. That is a sentence of all time. I mean, yeah, walks are good. That is still the sentence of all time. Next week, walk steak. Funny? Why not? Or, not funny, funk it. Why not? We've got the funk. The stitches over. Never been this woke or this walk before. Get walk, of course. The right state of mind is walk. Basically, I just need to... A walker man. Maybe just be blanking on the actual reference it's supposed to be. I'm tempted to say Wicker Man reference, but I'm not 100% sure. Mine Walksers. Okay, that one's pretty obvious. Wicker Man indeed? Okay. That's fair. Yeah, did we set up something? I forgot if we set up something for Guardian Ratha's Den. That isn't a subquest. Like... a... There's something behind here. I'm a walkie from Star Wars. Or, sorry, Stair Wars. Of course, how could I have been so... blind to the stairs. Milwaukee pasta bandit found cooked. And if you know anything about me, you'll know there is no room for pasta bandits. Having a lot of fun with the walk life, yeah, makes sense. I do realize I probably should have just gone straight to the altar, but I actually thought it was in Guardian Ratha's Den. Which also doesn't excuse it, because I could have just gone to... No, yeah, it was. It's where we fight Oltura. That's where the chief is. Hello, Chief Gara. So you came, Sporet. But through here is the entrance to the Elder's Lair. Fred is the only one to have ever stepped foot beyond this point. Nobody knows what lies wait for you inside. Yet, will you still proceed to the Elder's Lair? Then go. See for yourself what this place holds. Z1 Watchpaw. Oh, from Walkthrough Panda is me. Indeed. That's my tail nose hurts. You smell just like our esteemed Meowster. Perhaps you know of him. See, it would appear more time has passed since he left than this place than I previously thought. This is the land forbidden to your people. Final zone awaits a monster with power that transcends reason. Only those who have passed the necessary trials may walk beyond this point. That's the promise I made him. Select the target mousers if you wish to proceed to the next zone. This will have us jump by like a level or two. Just because this is only high rank equivalent. And I can't quite quick finish them yet. There's one. Oh. We'll need to give you some arachnophobia. Yeah, past level 40, this is actually where you're supposed to go. That wasn't clear. But... actually getting through a high-ranked Hulu would be nice. Bro made a decent video on Genesis from it recently, and I have been thinking about it for a while. Yeah, a little bit. It's strange. It's like, I like Genesis format. mostly in theory, in some degree, what it represents. As like this sort of pseudo return to form for Yu-Gi-Oh players. I like playing Genesis format, especially in more for fun series. Like, yeah, there is some merit to wanting to slow the game down a little bit, but in practice, it doesn't fully achieve it, in my opinion. It does something, for sure, don't get me wrong. Like, not having Link summoning, not having Pendulum summoning even, does make the current format a lot more palatable, so to speak. The meta in Genesis, whilst different, is still almost unbeatable unless you are also playing a meta deck. Which, yeah, that is a good counterpoint. Which isn't that much different from how it already is in the main game. Not that that's even necessarily a good thing. On Mat Ryseal, Radiant Typhoon and such, you kind of need an equivalent or higher level deck in order to beat it. Now, lower power decks, like, say, for example, I don't know, like Ice Jade or something, can potentially, occasionally, beat decks that are more powerful, just via the fact that they have less to worry about main engine requirements. You can much easier easily spike a deck like, say, you can't make higher level decks, lower power decks get left in the dust by the meta decks. It's fine. The point system is just flawed. For better or for worse, yeah. Although for this format, I'm not sure how you would even fix it, to be honest. And, okay, so we can definitely make jokes about it needs to be more aggressive, because we can make Stevie Blunder jokes and stuff like that. But legitimately, why did Konami wait so long to put last turn to 100 points? And it's fairly obvious that last turn, without a current modern-day errata, would immediately become a problem. Or any of the other decks that kinda just didn't get touched as much, or some decks that got touched too much. You're being literally unplayable, yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, tier in... I think tier in any format should be a bit more... Like, tier should be restricted, don't get me wrong. But all of them costing 50 points, was that necessary? But like 10 points for every tier card would be nice. 15. Well, okay. I guess the thing is, I wouldn't know how to strike a balance either, to be fair. Like 20 per kid close. That's a bit more fair than, yeah. You play like a small tier engine and not be overpowered. That works. And like, I'm assuming they might eventually do something of that nature. I think tier being as they're kind of afraid to put anything that was like a tier 0 level deck anywhere near playable. Especially if they are not link focused decks. Here's always weird as tier 0. I suppose, but doesn't necessarily mean that it's a strange thing. Because it didn't do anything for half a year of events, and near the end of it, it just spiked in tops and such. That might have just been people kind of realizing that, wait, this deck is actually quite good. Like, a little bit delayed, because a lot of people in the OCG tended to lean more towards sprites when they came out, as opposed to tier limit. As opposed to what eventually would become, like, sprites were the tier 0 deck for the first part of OCG. People mostly focused on them. The issue of mill decks, yeah, that's true. Mill decks were not necessarily as popular during that time. Oh, we get Astos already? Oh, shoot. You'll also prefer playing Kashtira over nerf tier limits. Shelved a little bit, yeah. Granted, Kashtira and by extension nerf tier limits were towards the end of its lifespan. Just better for less luck and less skill. After the fact, yes. Now, and all this and later, it's fairly obvious which one was just in general better as a tier 0 deck. It's power in the sky. Arise Heart and better in general, but good thing it got banned, exactly. I never want to see a Rise Heart again. Not even MD though, which, yeah, unfortunately. We just hit the wings once. Still top tier strategy because of Rise Heart is this. I wouldn't say top tier. It's fallen off just because of some of the hits, like Venomir to 1, Unicorn to 2. Well, okay. They've made hits that make the deck not as good in MD. It's still a powerful engine, I will say. It's a very powerful engine, even still. Just because it's so generic, splashable. There are not many decks that cannot play some variation of Kashtira. Like, going first, it's very hard to beat full combo Kashtira uninterrupted. Now, we do have interruptions, however. That does complicate things. We now have, like, we now have Kashtira, Fiendsmith, and Tearlaments. Some of the... What's the other? Unbased Crit, Cringe, and Badge. Oh, I forgot to change weapons, but that's fine. And you can play them in one deck. Really makes them better. With Vsauce Star Frogs. So like Kana is gonna stick with speed, okay.
Keep up the pace. Eyes on the prize.
I can't wait till the 20th. What's happening the 20th, Chroma? Oh, reverse 1989 update. Okay, that's fair. Alright. Immediately, just kill the wings. That should be more than enough to just kill a Rathalos.
Keep up the pace.
Alright.
Always win.
Nice. Hang on, that's something. Oh, Ivory Legiagris, right. I don't really have the ability to take it on right now. I'm gonna wait an extra second. And I guess I took down an Astalos, which is something. Like, I'm clearly not under-leveled for this area. Which is strange to say. Okay, you are... Oh, Rathian. You're kind of expected. I might need... Not Bronius. Bronius will work. Bronius puts in work. that just kill a Conchu? Ah, okay, nah. Okay. I need to in-ship a couple times as well. Mad. So we go. And the weather outside is frightful. And the Rathian. I don't know how to continue that, actually. But the fire is so delightful. Seems to no place to go. Fairy tales. I don't know if I can do that. I'm just going into let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Quite big Sinatra, if I do say so myself. Alright. Unsweet fairy tales, no. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Banish 7. Chain Drewsworm. Okay. Banish 7. Chain Coldvine. Okay. Banish 7. Activate Submersible Arrow Shark 3 times. Well, PG. All I gotta say, you can't win them all.
Show me what you got.
Burn for 1350. Or, sorry, 13,500. Spring Flame. Actually, did I don't have every piercing thing done. Activated 2 upstarts, so 9k was not enough. I should have aimed for the head. Flame. Alright. He goes speed in the air, that's correct. Oh wait, hang on. I can go... Oh, that might just be... That might... Oh no, it's not quite enough to kill before he lands. Gonna go Venom Strike. It hurts, but it's ineffective. should have rode and went technical first. Since I've got oh, that's a good one. Since I've got gems to blow, let it snow. Let's pull snow. Let's pull snow. Let's pull snow. My genius is frightening sometimes. Sometimes I scare me myself.
What a heart-pounding battle!
Alright, there's them. Yes. Sometimes I watch Magical Hats again, just to see terrible takes. Obviously, I understand why they decided to kind of edge off of Magical Hats. Because it was kind of just a series where people could say, oh no, it was enjoyable for sure. Like, I understand why it kind of got scrapped in favor of other stuff. Oh, that's Mrs. Sune. That's Mrs. Sune. Hang on. That's Mrs. Sune. My enemy scanner is telling me this chest is a mimic. What could you be telling you that? Is there a chain nearby? Opens it anyway. Okay, Pryren. That does infect with poison. Nice. Oh, it's going for... If I kill the mimic, the chest will still drop. Of course. My Pryren, these mimics be sleeping mist at me if I fight them, which make them difficult. Yep. Me changing weapon. Oh, okay, nah. Why'd you change to... Oh. Forehead move. Put 3/4 guys to sleep and use all attack, which will crit against everybody who is asleep, granting it another turn. And afflicted paralysis, nice. It can do this twice, every turn, which is annoying. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna go and full thunder on the body. Harder than, you know, some bosses I've fought. Of course, the botch, which is a stronger version of these mimics. There.
What a heart-pounding battle!
Honestly, I said I probably wouldn't be able to. Well, no. I can probably just do this all the way. You think I enjoyed the boss? Nope. Like, no one is that masochistic. Rather fight the skeleton with 1,000,000 HP that deals 1 damage but only takes 1 damage. Yeah. Which... that... sounds... like just a very pointless slog. Now that sounds like it takes an hour for a speed run of a 1 boss fight. Like, I'm assuming there might be like some way around it. 3 hours for a speed run, or just a normal run. If it's just a normal run, that'd be understandable. I guess it depends on what. Does that extend to, like, if you use an ability that deals damage over time, does it still take... the fight itself lasts 3 hours, not counting any other part of the game. It cannot be affected. That is miserable. I think that is a boss that I think is probably intentionally made to be miserable, or more likely than not. That was my full day. So, you know, I'll just say not a fun one. The slightest. It can't take your eyes off it, because it can poison you. Hypocrite much? So you are unaffected by damage over time. But the second you look away from the fight, suddenly, oh, what's that? Here's poison. Okay, obviously, some boss fights Here's the thing. I feel like a boss fight like that would be an interesting idea if it didn't have a million health. Are there lower difficulty variations of it? Where, like, you can fight it, but it only has, like, 2,000 health. Isn't that funny? Gold Skeleton, Lord Aviatius. I'm willing to bet no, it's not funny. On lower difficulty, you deal... Okay. Okay. Better or worse? I'm not sure. Well, no, that's like 10 million times better than dealing 1 damage. And dealing a singular damage at pop. HP gets cut down 50% each lowering you do. Okay. That's significantly better. Okay. Okay, so is the million health 1 damage a tick version of the boss? Oh, I needed to change the speed. Sorry, I got distracted. Is that the normal difficulty, quote unquote, or is that like the highest difficulty? If that is the highest difficulty and New Game Plus. Okay. So what I'm hearing is, just do it normally. On the normal difficulty. And you're not about to say normal difficulty is the highest mode you can get, right? Maybe, this is Code Vein, correct?
Let's go! This'll put you out of commission.
Rolls is hard. Okay. If it's just highest you can start with. Oh. Wait. You said the highest difficulty and New Game Plus and a normal mode. You unlock the other modes by reaching later stages. Okay, let's see. But, oh, no, that's more for, like, the higher difficulty levels. But on normal mode, you have to beat it with 1 million health, dealing 1 damage. That sounds like just the worst boss fight in the world. Okay. What's next? That actually gets everyone up pretty high. We're at like level 49 at this point. I might be able to just straight up take it. Okay. Well, I'll probably need... Put it down to easy or story mode if you are a baby who doesn't want to spend 3 hours fighting a boss. Like, I'll be honest, I'm probably not picking up Code Vein anytime soon. Even if I did, even if just for that specific boss fight, I would lower it, not in Code Vein. Okay, never mind that. I mean, I'm probably not picking up whatever game you're talking about in any case. Like, out of pure spite, I would lower the difficulty, story, at the very least, instead of playing it on normal or. But Vein, just like every good Souls-like, has no difficulty slider. Okay, that makes sense. We need to go after that tail right away. Oh, it's not weak to slashing. Okay. Mimic is beating me up again, Spore. Well... which one will be harder? I actually imagine... the issue of Rathalos then. It's not weak to... oh my. An issue with the mimics in this game because it can afflict it. I can't think of stats, but it can inflict me with status. Oh, just like the skeleton that can't be DOT'd. I forget. I am but a humble goober. Straight up, I need to change my party to deal with the sleep and forget. Okay. At the very least, not in a danger. You know, fun, right? Certainly. Great. Rathalos is at least half health. Shoot. Whereas you're most definitely power. Is Flame Breath still? Oh no. Okay, put to sleep, everybody. In one attack, and got the guaranteed insta-wipe on me. Oh, goody. I have no idea why people dislike this enemy so much. Oh, there's no way it could be really annoying to constantly be ground controlled. Stole 15k from me, that'll never get back. Okay, be real with me for a second. Do people actually like the game you're playing? I'm assuming there's more to it than the... Yes, okay. I'm assuming there's more to it than what you're letting on. You're kind of just complaining. Like, if stuff like that is a common part of the game, that's a bad sign. Skeleton is from a very different game. Okay. Okay, then sure. This is just metaphorically on a regicide difficulty. Okay. Is what you're doing right now, right? Right, I might just be able to straight up kill the Rathian, or Pink Rathian. Okay. First, a game that has the mimics that steal 15k from you and crowd control you at every step. That is... Or, no, the game with the skeleton is something else. Why is that didn't kill the Rathian? Like, on one hand, yeah, it makes sense. On the other hand, not really. Let's... Bronius. Oh, okay. Now, Persona games have, like, merciless difficulty that is preferably played on New Game Plus. Fear. I have fear about what you're about to tell me. Right. How weak is your... Regicide is sad, but this is my first proper playthrough of the game, so there is no New Game Plus to fall back on. Granted, it was two large monsters at the same time, but that was unnecessarily tough. And okay, I immediately see the problem. One way to find out, let's revert back to the feline. There is no New Game Plus items, no stats, no weapons, no knowledge to fall back on. It's just your experience. Monsters my mind uses of our esteemed master. Got that right, monsters power of kinship second to none. Ritually right us. Must remain, show us your about for us, aim for the final zone. Okay. I will unlock the Z2 watch ball. Just because it... Some people would call me insane. Not because of, you know, the game, just in general. Just kidding, because of the game. Others would call you masochistic. I mean, I might not be wrong, but I'm not necessarily right either, Chroma. There. I'm calling you insane IRL, mostly because I do the same thing as IRL. Let's at least get the Zone 2 watch pause started. Your lurks a monster with power that transcends reason itself. I missed you as wish to proceed, so take the second trial of esteemed Meowster left behind. Pick the number of parts specified to pass the trial. When you write meow. Imagine doing things the easy way. Break 6 claws, breaks 7 bodies, sever 6 tails. Normies, scrubs even. Healthy people, you know? Okay. But... cringe, in fact, dare I say. I'm going to... gotta invest in that supper coin, you know? What gives stuff? Gonna check the weapons. Ranchnesses wouldn't be a bad one to start. Same with Raplos. Of course, Palamute Home might be a decent thing if I can get to it. Not for now, though. Oh, I still need to... Ooh. Are there any subquests that I need to take care of, actually? There absolutely is. Probably some in Ruto. I'll at least collect them. Like, I've got some grinding to do. Probably a few times through Z1 layer.
Well, hello.
Grandchild. Thanks to you, I was able to develop a new technique despite my old age. But what? Ingratian said to wonder the world, dazzlingly beautiful. I love his skull. Okay.
Hi, aren't you a dear?
I don't even necessarily know where to get a pink Rathian. Oh, I know, but I don't know, you know? But it needs to be high rank. In Lemur, okay. Going to the core of the earth. In Kuon, there's probably something. And in Lemur, there's something. Absolutely something. I need to investigate. Even if I won't necessarily do them all right away. Nothing in Kuon. That is fine by me. And just straight to Lucion. And probably to Nuate Village as well. Yep. Oh, I probably need, like, level 9 stuff in order to do this. But I can at least get this up-quest going. Think you're done? I've shown you a Puke. Ready? A pink Rathian has been discovered. How about going to see if there's really is a pink Rathian? I'll just catch wind of it. In Lemur. Run around from where I guarded. Be careful out there. I will be. But first, I need to do a little bit of trading.
Hey, how's it going?
50% of the Monsterpedia. 58%. In fact. Well, I can actually end this at level 50. Keeping the Monsterpedia at this pace and you'll be done in no time.
Hey, how's it going?
Monsterpedia. Back when I've got 80% done. Give the official opinion. Can I forge anything else? At the very least, can I forge, like, Echo? No, I don't. I didn't get any weapon spheres. Surely I've gotten some. I've gotten some armor spheres, but okay, it's gonna take a while. This is such a no. Oh no. It's just enough. Just enough to upgrade it to full. Well, 3. Routed Ursula stuff. Does this have enough? It does not have enough. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll need to dive through. I'll need to dive through a bunch of stuff, honestly. Okay, all that. Now, all this is the unlimited stuff. Like, I absolutely need to grind. And a lot of that will need to be off stream, to be fair. But I'm gonna need to do a whole heap of grinding if I want to get anywhere. I'll probably commit to doing like the Elder's Lair and stuff on stream. Given products 100 out of 10 duels, because I would roll up with really dumb strategies. Who knows? Potentially true. Here we go. Oh, actually? Hold on. Welcome back, Digbicle. Welcome back, Sandy. Ooh, even a Vicious XL. And then Protector S, but that's fine. And a 3 worth of spot. That's great. That's great. You and you. Froggle with me, and he'd be playing Stealth Bird Control or something. I guess, who knows? I might brick. Like, actually speaking, if you rolled up with something like Stealth Bird Control, there is a chance that I just lose because I don't really have... Like, I somehow don't have a way to out it. Like, I just completely brick. Okay, but... Oh yeah, oh! This is how you get so many god dang armor spheres. Weapon spheres. I need to go through... Okay. Turga? Oh no, it's ice. That's what I need. Leia. Pretty popular a long time ago. And I can imagine. Zach. By long ago, I mean, like, Pac-Man times. It was that long ago. Hold on, this is a water cephadrome. I didn't even realize. Because all cephadromes, for some reason, are non-element. That's a water cephadrome. I have a natty flipped water cephadrome. Your advantage camel munches all noobs. I suppose, yeah. Okay. Now. Something to be clear. This is not the end of Stories 2. But now, there's another game that I have to go on to. Which, I'll be real, you might not see till next week, because I kinda got my schedule mixed up a little bit. But I think occasionally, of like a Monster Hunter I don't know, maybe like a Monster Hunter Monday or a Stories Sunday. Actually, a Stories Sunday might sound fun. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll do Stories Sunday. I fold under no pressure. Yeah, I'll do Stories Sunday. And then, actually, next week, I'll move on to a different game. I don't think I'll be there anymore. I was gonna do Master Duel tomorrow. I don't think I can anymore. Just some schedule complications. But I'll figure a whole bunch of stuff out later. Right now, I've got some grinding to do. Let's see, in stream. And I'm assuming that Cass is still celebrating their birthday. So why don't we send people on by oh, there are actually people playing Stories 3. Nice. A couple people. I'm actually glad people are getting back into Stories 3, probably in preparation for in preparation for Stories 3. But I'm glad people are taking some time to get back into Stories 2. It's a wonderful game, and I hope Mass and Lukia are able to pick it up at some point, whether on Switch or on PC. Okay. That is enough from me. I've got some work to do. Let's all head on over to Cass's stream to wish her a happy birthday. Thank you everyone who decided to stop by. Thank you, Roma. Thank you, Lukia. Stop by. I hope you have a wonderful night. Take care.